I'm Paul O'Brien. I'm the president and CEO of Tactical Impulse and the inventor of the LE1 flashlight. The LE1 is a super bright 595 max lumen output light. It's dual switch, has a switch at the head and a switch at the tail. Both switches function identically, so there's no confusion for the operator. There's a very unique tactile break in the switch at the momentary point in the middle, a full click to activate the light.
I've had a Tactical Impulse flashlight for the last year and a half that I've been doing DWI enforcement, and in that year and a half I've probably had a little over 200 arrests with it.
There are two things that make the LE1 unique and different from every other duty light product on the market today. One is that the LE1 is able to accept and provide power to tail end accessories. The other is that the LE1 is able to detect the presence of its belt holster. When the LE1 is inserted into the holster, even if you push a power switch on the flashlight, the light will not activate. A user is able to change modes of the light by turning the light on, and doing a half tap on the switch will cycle through the modes quickly and effortlessly. There's a high, medium, low, and a strobe mode.
Tapping the switch twice will lower the beam from its high intensity 595 lumens down to much lower lumens so that you can easily do field sobriety evaluations without blinding your suspect. The light has been really great at working on the side of the highway because you can actually see a lot better. It's great for looking into cars. It cuts through window tint a lot better because of its brightness versus some of the older model flashlights that I've used.
One of the things I didn't like about the equipment I was using a traffic cone. If you needed to use your flashlight in the roadway, you needed to take the traffic cone off. Thereby, you've lost your roadside visibility. Also, you're using all of the power of the flashlight to power the cone. The traffic baton is an add-on accessory that can be attached by simply taking the tail cap of the flashlight off and attaching the traffic baton to the rear of the light. When you attach the traffic baton, it uses power from the main flashlight battery. It has its own on and off switch, and you can also use the main flashlight at the same time.
When you add the added traffic wand to the back end of the flashlight, you can easily tuck the flashlight under your arm while you're finishing a traffic stop, and you have some warning to the rear that you're standing on the side of the highway by having the strobe feature activated and the LED wand flashing to the rear. If it's on steady or even on the flashing, you can have it in your inside the flashlight ring while you're on the side of the highway and just leave it standing there if you're working a crime scene or an accident scene. It has the ability to give you a little bit of extra visibility for oncoming vehicles. When you have the traffic wand in the steady mode, it makes it real easy to go ahead and start directing traffic. It's an all-in-one inclusive modular flashlight, so you don't have to worry about looking for a traffic wand inside your patrol car that may have been broken or damaged or doesn't fit properly, and you're not wearing down the entire flashlight battery just trying to keep the traffic wand illuminated.
One of the other innovative features that was developed was the ability to transform the LE1 from a small belt carrier light with a tail switch to a full-size duty light. The LE1 can be transformed to a full-size light by simply, again, removing the tail cap and adding on the size and life extension pack. Inside this extension pack is an additional lithium-ion battery. When the extension is screwed on, it uses both batteries now in the configuration. And now you have a full-size duty light that's going to last longer and gives you that long feel that a lot of officers like. Another unique thing about the light is that it is programmable. Some users like to use mode memory so that the light will come on in whatever mode they use last. Some users like the light to turn on in high every time they turn the light on. The LE1 lets users choose between either one of those options.
I like the way the light charges because if you're, when I make an arrest, if I want to come up to the office and sit down at my desk for about, 30, 45 minutes to work on paperwork, I can simply drop the light in the charger while it's on the desk. It can charge while I'm working on paperwork, but in the event that I get a hot call or I need to go somewhere in the city, I can just take it right out of the charger and go. It's much brighter than the other brands that I've used. It has a little bit wider beam, makes it a lot easier to search things or cover a larger area with the Tactical Impulse light versus some of my other lights that the beam's too focused on.
Tactical Impulse has been designing and testing products since 2011. Since that time, our products are now manufactured and available to the masses, and is currently issued by several law enforcement agencies across the United States and used by first responders all over the world. We take customer support extremely seriously. We have a no questions asked return policy when it comes to our equipment. If it stops working, send it back. We replace it.
Would I recommend the LE1 to other officers? Absolutely. It is definitely my primary light and will continue to be my primary light.